One of the first things I noticed is that the concept of time is different on a farm. What we do in March is a lot different than what we do in May, because our work on any given day depends on the time in the season. In early March, the fields are thawing out, the birds are out singing, but most of the work we do is in the barn. Dick designed a barrel washer for root vegetables, and we assemble these by hand and ship them out to other farmers. Also in the barn, we're seeding onions, shallots, chard, lettuce, cabbage, broccoli, and kale, and for the next 6 weeks, these will be sprouting up in the small greenhouse. Some of these will need to be thinned out and transplanted before they go to the big greenhouse or the fields. Other things have to be done on the farm in early spring, like calibrating scales, training interns and farm workers, and pruning, not to mention a lot of office work.
Helps us select out the stronger vertical branches. It promotes a bigger berry generally, so it saves you time on picking. You know, that's part of the goal, is to keep the berry size, you know, somewhat above wild, tiny. And a lot of our berries tend to be on the smaller side anyway, because we do let the bushes grow out pretty good. So you get tend to get more berries per container because they fit tighter with a smaller berry. Your weight might be a little slightly higher too because they fit tighter.
My grandmother left the family farm in the 1920s to seek an exciting life in the big city. I'm sure she found it. She found my grandpa anyway. Today's generation is looking for a way to get back to the land. Our collective images of a hard life on the farm have changed. Technology has changed. Our economy is changing.
The conversation that we're going to be having today throughout the morning and afternoon is really taking place at a time of incredible uncertainty in this country, but also a feeling of opportunity. And I think you're going to see today a conversation about both sides of that element. Last night we heard President Obama touching upon some of the uncertainty that we're facing in this country with our economy, with state budgets, federal budgets, people concerned about jobs, people concerned about the future. Incredible uncertainty that we're looking at, but also a genesis of opportunity. A feeling that with the local foods movement really growing by leaps and bounds, people caring about where their food comes from, creating incredible economic opportunities for farmers to connect more closely with consumers.
By April, we have our equipment in good repair, and we prepare some of the fields for planting. The weather and the earth is warm enough to plant onions and shallots.
You guys can reach inward.
It's early in the season, so we gather up a local crew.
That way you can sit here and you can go 3 rows up, and they can do 2 rows. So, one of you sit here, take your basket, go up to the top of the hill there.
Alright, I'll go up Michelle.
You can work with Michelle, go up top of the hill. You can work here with Geraldine, David.
Alright.
Okay, maybe 4 inches. Remember how you plant a shallot, right?
Yep.
A week ago, we harvested parsnips that were planted last fall. Having spent the winter under a blanket of snow, they're sweet and ready for market.
Just plant them like they're